I'm SillyPseudonym playing Nova Drift. Let's try a Spectre blade build, shall we? It sounded fun. Had a suggestion in the comments about it. So let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. Good. Am I going to keep my shield or not? If I keep my shield, I want something probably like temporal. If I give away my shield to the blades, halo would be nice. Siphon. Maybe even orbital. I don't play enough with temporal, it feels like. It feels like I should do it more often. Let's just try that. And that is not a Spectre. That is a Spectre. Ouch. That's painful. Need you to stop that nonsense. Obsession? That might be a bit much. Bigger blades sounds useful. I guess the real question is, do I want a large blade or lots of smaller blades? There are advantages and disadvantages to both, of course. Considering that we have a large stealth period, I'm somewhat more tempted for the smaller blades. But I could see the advantage of one large one that you can launch as needed. Nope, come back here. Twin Strike is another way of getting a different blade without sacrificing anything, but it's also a pretty big hit to our recovery. Don't want any specialization when we have a blade. Let's try this. This may be a bad idea, but I am curious to see it. Okay, so far so easy. Do I want to save up for Ataraxia? Ataraxia can be very helpful when you don't want to leave your stealth mode, but it's also not a huge benefit in the short term, since your stealth is so slow to activate and deactivate. It doesn't really matter as much. And the enemies are weak enough that you usually don't need to hide. I guess the most obvious thing I could say about the path we want to take is that charge shot, not really going to be an issue unless we go for charged mines. Charged mines means that they get rid of the charge shot for us and take it themselves. Excuse me. But yeah, it's questionable how much you would want the charge shot when you, well, our Spectre can't charge up without revealing your presence to the enemy. There we go. I do want Splinter. Bigger shield effect rates is probably good. Since I took the Twin Strike, I'm a little bit less interested in volley. I think I just take the Splinter. There's the Ataraxia. Excellent. I'm often not firing, so efficiency isn't horrible here. On the other hand, I may want to go down the Essence Sap path. Still, the efficiency would help me even if I took Essence Sap with shield cooldown. We can give it a try. Not as sold on these, though. Faster shield cooldown's good, as is durability. Maelstrom. There's that charge shot. Elegant construction will make our blades tougher and faster to build. But Maelstrom is a very rare, ultra rare. Let's go with that. Just because of how rare it is. Nice to see the effects of the Maelstrom helping us out a bit. I do like the idea of payload, and the blast radius and the velocity. I also like this bigger shield effect radius. I think I'll pick that up. Stabilization allows us to move without breaking cloak. Rapid fire increases our blade construction rate. Let's get our blade construction rate up. With the next few enemies we're likely to fight, I don't think we need to move around in stealth quite as much. With Omega, we're often going to be scurrying about its attacks, so we're not going to be able to rely on stabilization as much as we might like. I'm tempted by these mines for charged shot enhanced mines, and that would be a way of us doing damage without breaking our cloak. And I've already mentioned elegant construction and its benefits, and Warpath is pretty decent here. So is Galvanic, now that I think about it. More shield effect power, so we slow down things more. And it would be nice. There are lots of good options here. Lots of them. Which do we want more? I just want one of each, really. Let's take the elegant construction, just because I want faster building blades and tougher blades to survive Omega's attack. And now I wish I had that stabilization, because we are about to be pinballed a bit here. Alright, that wasn't too horrible. I don't think I want to give up my shield, no. Do I want a Juggernaut? That slows us down, but reducing our crash knockback could be beneficial. And the 2-3 levels is not nothing either. Let's give that a try. I do want the targeting, and I do want the payload, I believe. Self-destruct is also nice. We could try burnout reactors. Velocity's okay, as is Warpath. Let's get this velocity. Okay, I was going to just take my time there, but Omega showed up, so nope, we're moving on. Stayed in there a little too long, but that's okay. As long as we don't, say, die horribly, we'll be fine. Sometimes I'm glad for this shield slowing these projectiles down. Sometimes I'm not quite so happy with it, but yeah. Take the Candescents to look for the burnout reactors? I think so. I do like that Defiance. We are waiting a while. The calibration could be nice for the increased velocity and targeting. Could try propulsive munitions. Don't like they recoil as much. Skirmish and Determinate, always nice. Bigger blast radius, more hull. Again, we are spoilt for choices here. I kind of want to take this and hope for Orbs of Discord, so we have several wild mods. I don't know if that's the right idea, but we can try. Good. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. But I also thought there was a very good chance of us being able to kill it anyway. So far, this Twin Strike has been a nice pick. Very helpful for increasing our damage output. As long as we don't take any hits, we have to worry about it now, do we? Yeah, Overseer is probably not a good idea. I do want that stabilization, but we have this burnout reactor right here. That's going to make our blades so much faster to build. And they explode and do fire damage now. So that's nice. Do they do ignite damage? I do need to think about deflagration. It does ignite. Interesting. Very interesting. Take the charge shot and hope for mines? Why not? Good. So if we want deflagration, we need rupture. And we'll also need purge. Nasty wave. I'm glad we're able to be stealthed every now and again. Polar inversion is nice with blades. I already mentioned why stabilization is so good. Do you want the payload? Fine. Fine. Take the polar inversion. Bigger blast radius, and also seems to help the blades be a little bit stickier when it hits enemies. I guess because of the reversal in the push and pull of blasts. And the impact counts as a small amount of blast damage. It helps hold it all together. Kinetic boost could be very, very useful for getting apotheosis. Then we don't have to worry about crash damage as much. I already mentioned calibration and warpath. These are all good, but I really won't. Yeah, targeting high explosive, corrosion. Maybe not corrosion, but purge perhaps. Let's take the purge and hope we can get to rupture. That worked out well. Better than I had any right to expect it to. I have too many speculative picks right now. I'm not concentrating anywhere near enough, so if I die horribly, well, I have no one to blame but myself. I do like snipe, I do like concentrated blast. Let's get the concentrated blast. We may even want antimatter rounds one day, who knows. He says right after, I should say, talking about how he needs to focus his build better. Ah, well. Okay, Shielder, I need you to come out a bit so I can actually hit you. Thank you. Yep. Okay. There's the Rupture. That's everything we need for Deflagration to be unlocked. Not going to be very helpful against our smaller opponents, but whenever our blades explode and ignite enemies, then we might get some extra damage going. Mostly I'm thinking about Warbringer, Seraph, those sorts of opponents. That's a nice hit. That's a very nice hit. Don't mind me, I'm just here. Ouch, 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 and ouch. Well, now you give me even more options. I really do want this mastery. I've talked about this deflagration so much, I'd feel bad about not taking it. The mastery is the right choice there, by the way. It is almost certainly the better one for us. Thank you, Comet. I'm not here. Oh, wait, never mind. With the singularity, I'm here again. At least we're starting to get high enough in the levels that it doesn't take anywhere near as long to activate our stealth ability. Snipe. Stabilization would have been my other choice there, but I do feel like I need a little bit more damage. Just a little. And since I turned down Mastery, I guess the extra velocity and damage from Snipe should help out. Now these enemies are going to be annoying because, yeah, that. I don't want purification. Actually try for loaded mines. They're not going to last long, but with burnout reactors going, maybe they don't need to. It also helps me justify that deflagration pick. Since we have much better chance of actually applying it with the mine bursting into blades. I'm not here. Or enemies don't really understand what's going on. Deflagration, help me out here. Nice, nice. We'll slowly work our way through you. That was not going to be helpful. But I will happily take this loaded mine, and then we can look for charge mine. Still, even without charge mine, this will help. Spread the love, and by love I mean exploding blades. There's the charged mine. Ah, the stabilization keeps... Okay. Next time I see you. Next time. Unless Orbs of Discord show up. In that case, the time after that. It is a shame that we no longer can have multiple mines on the field, but the extra damage from these charged mines should be pretty nice to have. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. Missiles going crazy. Okay, just give them a little time and space. Trying to position myself so my mines can do a little extra damage as well, but I really need to concentrate more on just doing damage with my main weapon and not being run over by these enemies. There we go. Fine, let's take the mastery this time. Not too horrid. I'm not here. Oh dear. Yeah. About that. We're getting through. Slowly, but hopefully surely. Targeting sounds very nice, as does payload. I think I'll get the targeting, just so we have a better chance of hitting more distant enemies. Couldn't quite get a beat on me fast enough to trigger the charge, but that will change in a few more waves, I'm sure. Can't rely on that always being our out. There we go. Happy to see that explode right in their faces. We need more things to explode right in the enemy's faces. Also good to see that burn damage penetrate enemy shields. I have a hard time remembering that sometimes. I don't know why. There are a lot of things about this game I have a hard time remembering. If you've seen enough, you will know that my brain has only so many slots for information about interactions, and after that, I completely lose track. But yeah, it is interesting to see what penetrates shields, what doesn't, and all those interactions, because it can be very useful to just be able to burn through an enemy shield. I already mentioned maybe wanting Apotheosis, getting down to Strafe, but since I haven't even picked up Stabilization, that seems less likely. Burst Fire is a maybe, but Evolutionary Niche for faster stealth and more weapon damage as an attack bonus. I think I'll just reroll. I have 10 of them. Greatly improves targeting, or do I just pick up the Stabilization? I think so. I pick up the Stabilization. It's been long enough. With Stabilization, I can move backwards, but I can move and still stay completely hidden from the AI. And this is the kind of wave that really makes me interested in those loaded mines. Bigger blasts are nice. Better shields are nice. Could go skirmish and determinate. Don't think I have time to get there though before Seraph arrives. These two will help me a lot now. This one will help me a lot going forward. Sure. Ouch, ouch. Yeah, I'm just going to use regular thrust here. Too much going on. Oh yeah. And here's our good friend Seraph. You're not supposed to know where I am. Quit getting off lucky shots. You quit shielding the enemy. Payload? Bigger blast radius, calibration, warpath. Let's try the calibration, see if that helps us out here. Enough to be meaningful. Okay, quit that, that's not helping. That's also not helping. That calibration may actually be speeding up things a little too much. Oh, that's a good hit. Always nice to get these blades caught behind the enemy so they actually explode when trying to get back home. Oh yeah, I was expecting that part. Never mind. Didn't see that. discharge tower until way too late. Well, at least you did not shield Seraph that time. Oh. You stop that. And this is the part of the battle where I really, really wish I had that terminate. Almost there. Just another hit or 3. Oh, that would have been such a good one if only that shield was not there. If only. Finally done. Okay. Yeah, that took far too long. Far too long. More shields might be a good idea. Okay, we can handle this. I'm still not certain that calibration was a good pick here because now my blades are stuck together. They're not quite as capable of crowd control as they used to be. And sometimes they're a little too fast. They don't have time to aim and hit the targets. Yeah, this is a something. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would make 6. I do want this targeting, but these orbs of discord will help us quite a bit. Don't like losing my shield here. Nope, don't like that at all. Do like blades exploding near the enemy and triggering some extra burn damage. Two birds, one stone, not bad. Well, 2 birds, 2 stones. Close enough. Ouch, ouch, and ouch. Yeah, these are the waves that could easily kill us. They don't care that we're stealth. They don't care that our shields slow down projectiles. Well, they care a little that our shield slows down projectiles, but not a lot. What fun. What fun. Worked out better than planned. More hulls good, more shields good, more explosions good. Do I want this guidance though? Reduces projectile velocity and rate of fire, but greatly improves targeting. I think we will take that. As I said, the calibration I think has made the blades a little too fast sometimes. And the extra targeting and a slightly slower speed may help both in reaching the enemy. Oh no, this is not where I want to be. Not quite close enough to really do a lot of damage, but there we go. That's a better hit. And that's all we wrote. Of course, you would arrive after the mine exploded. But you at least were kind enough to run into the other mine for us. That's nice. Okay, other mine, thank you. Still one survived, but maybe we can work around that. Not too shabby. Yeah, this is another kind of wave that can be a little tricky. They fire so many projectiles in a manner that is hard for us to really avoid. Thank you, Comet. I'm just going to sit here and let the orbs do the work. Ouch. That wasn't very kind of you. No. Yes. Homing strike could also have been nice there. But I want something to help kill tankier enemies like juggernauts and bulwarks. And Terminate is a small rate of fire increase as well, so that will help us build our blades faster. Ooh, no. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Annoying. Should have just tried to fire and then stabilize my way away from the enemy. Annoying. I'm sure we could have made it to at least, maybe not 1 million with that build, but at least 900,000. So close yet so far. Still, that was fun. I'll have to try that again sometimes. It's nice for people in the comments to remind me to try these builds again, just because it's easy to fall into a rut sometimes, and you just go back and just try to iterate on the same build again and again, and it can make things a little bit more draining because then you're just trying to improve one single thing one way. It's nice to have a little bit more variety every now and again. But for now, as always, I thank you all for stopping by.